a billion-dollar empire, $94 million in prime real estate, and a 22-acre complex in Midtown. These families have dominated New York for generations. They own everything from luxury apartments to iconic landmarks. Here's a look at the billionaire family that holds sway over New York. The story of historic wealth and the origins of influential dynasties starts with the Astors. John Jacob Astor, born in Germany in 1763, arrived in New York City in 1784 with ambitious goals. He began his journey in the fur trade, where he rapidly achieved great success. His company, the American Fur Company, soon became a dominant force in the industry. Astor's initial success in the fur trade allowed him to collect considerable wealth, but he was always seeking the next big opportunity. In the early 1800s, Astor turned his focus to real estate, purchasing land throughout Manhattan. Recognizing that land ownership was a smart way to preserve and grow wealth, he strategically invested in areas he believed would increase in value. His foresight paid off as Manhattan rapidly transformed into a hub for commerce and population growth. Some of the properties he acquired included what would later become Times Square and the Upper West Side, prime locations in the city. By the time of his death in 1848, Astor was among the wealthiest individuals in the United States, with an estimated fortune of $20 million, an extraordinary amount for the era. The Astor family's real estate ambitions didn't end with John Jacob. His son, William Backhouse Astor Sr., took over and significantly expanded the family's holdings. The Astors became renowned for developing large buildings and blocks, which they rented out to generate consistent income. This approach demonstrated to other wealthy families how real estate could serve as a vehicle for building and preserving wealth across generations. Beyond their business achievements, the Astors also earned recognition for their philanthropic contributions. John Jacob Astor's grandson, John Jacob Astor III, emerged as a prominent figure in New York's cultural scene. He generously supported the Metropolitan Museum of Art, aiding its growth into a world-class institution. Additionally, he contributed to the Astor Library, which eventually became part of the New York Public Library. Cornelius Vanderbilt, born in 1794 on Staten Island, started with a small ferry business and soon expanded into steamboats, earning the nickname Commodore. By focusing on affordable transport, he gained wealth and a strong reputation. In the 1860s, he shifted to railroads, forming the New York Central Railroad, which connected cities and boosted New York's growth. Vanderbilt also built Grand Central Depot in 1871, later Grand Central Terminal, a symbol of New York's ambition and a key hub of activity. His family invested in grand Fifth Avenue mansions, like the Vanderbilt Mansion at 665th Avenue, showcasing their wealth and leaving a lasting mark on the city. The Vanderbilts shaped New York beyond railroads and mansions, leaving a lasting legacy with landmarks like Grand Central Terminal, which remains one of the city's busiest hubs. Their vision helped transform New York into a dynamic, modern metropolis. While the Vanderbilts connected New York, the Rockefellers fueled its growth. John D. Rockefeller, founder of Standard Oil in 1870, used his wealth to invest in real estate, including the iconic Rockefeller Center. Built in the 1930s, this 22-acre complex featuring Radio City Music Hall and its famous ice skating rink became a symbol of New York's spirit. The Rockefellers also supported the arts, founding the Museum of Modern Art, MoMA, and the Cloisters, enriching the city's cultural landscape. As old money families thrived on oil, steel, and railroads, a new kind of wealth emerged. Estee Lauder, born Josephine Esther Mensa in 1908, turned her passion for beauty into a dynasty. Inspired by her chemist uncle, she and her husband founded Estee Lauder Cosmetics in 1946 with just 4 products. By 1948, they secured a deal with Saks Fifth Avenue, marking the start of their success. Este's focus on personalized service and quality built a global beauty empire, with her family continuing to guide the brand today. Leonard Lauder, son of Estee Lauder, has left a lasting mark on New York City through his leadership in the family business, his love for art, and his presence in luxury real estate. Among his notable properties is a meticulously restored Upper East Side brownstone, reflecting his refined taste and love for art and elegance. The family also holds ties to 740 Park Avenue, a prestigious address synonymous with wealth and tradition, showcasing the finest in elite New York living. Leonard's passion for art led to remarkable contributions to NYC's cultural scene. In 2013, he donated 78 Cubist artworks to the Metropolitan Museum of Art, a gift valued at over $1 billion. Featuring works by Picasso and Braque, this donation elevated the Met to a premier destination for Cubist art. He also funded a modern art research center at the Met, providing a space for studying and appreciating modern art. Additionally, his unique collection of Art Deco postcards is displayed at the Museum of the City of New York, offering a glimpse into the city's glamorous past. Through his investments in art, culture, and luxury, Leonard Lauder has created a legacy that blends beauty, history, and innovation in New York City. Leonard Lauder's contributions extend far beyond his landmark art donation. He founded the Leonard A. Lauder Research Center for Modern Art at the Met, a hub for studying modern art with a focus on Cubism. This center supports research, publications, and exhibitions, fostering a deeper understanding of early 20th century art for artists, students, and visitors alike. His passion for education is evident in his support for the University of Pennsylvania, where he helped establish the Lauder Institute. This program blends international studies with business education, aiming to develop global leaders with cultural and business acumen. Michael Bloomberg's journey from a middle-class Boston upbringing to global influence is a story of vision and impact. Born in 1942, he earned degrees from Johns Hopkins University and Harvard Business School before starting his career on Wall Street at Salomon Brothers. After being let go in 1981, he used his $10 million severance to found Bloomberg LP, revolutionizing finance with the Bloomberg Terminal, a tool that transformed access to market data. Beyond finance, Bloomberg has left a lasting mark on New York City. As mayor, 2002-2013, he introduced Play NYC, focusing on sustainability, public health, and education. His leadership expanded parks, improved air quality, and prepared students for college and careers. His philanthropy extends globally, supporting climate change initiatives, public health campaigns, and the arts. Notably, he donated $1.8 billion to Johns Hopkins to aid students needing financial assistance. His real estate investments, like the Bloomberg Tower and 980 Madison Avenue, further highlight his dedication to preserving cultural spaces. Saul Goldman, born in 1917 in Brooklyn, New York, was the son of Jewish immigrants. Raised in modest conditions, he learned the basics of business while helping in his father's grocery store. During the Great Depression, Saul saw an opportunity in real estate, buying foreclosed properties in Brooklyn. In the 1950s, he partnered with Alex DeLorenzo Jr., acquiring significant properties, including the Chrysler Building. Though he lost the Chrysler Building to foreclosure in 1975, Saul's long-term investment strategy led to substantial success, making him one of New York City's leading non-institutional real estate investors. Saul married Lillian Schumann and had 4 children. He remained active in real estate until his death in 1987. His family, through Solil Management, now oversees over 400 properties, including prime Manhattan spots. The portfolio includes retail and office spaces in bustling areas like Bowery, Greenwich Village, and Herald Square, as well as residential buildings like 405 East 56th Street and 401 East 88th Street. Today, Saul's daughter, Jane Goldman, leads Solil Management, continuing the family legacy with her careful stewardship. What do you think about New York's secret rules? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please click the notification bell to stay updated with the latest in the luxury world, only here at Luxury Mindset. See you in the next video.